Alright, this is over-the-shoulder video number 4 for SeattleRealEstateAgents.org. As you can see, there's a WordPress update available, so I'm going to go ahead and update. Hit the Please Update Now button and update now. As I mentioned before, anytime there's an update available, I recommend doing that because it updates the security of your site. It helps you have more security for your site. Usually their updates are security related, so people can't get into your site as easily. Alright, so the purpose of this video is because I forgot something with the on-page stuff, something very small, but something that can also help us rank our sites. So I want to cover that and show you guys what I missed. A little detail, but something that can make a difference. So let's go into our post first. I'll click on my post here. Now what we're going to be doing is adding links to our images, and the links are being going back to our main URL. You can also send them to other pages of your site, but I recommend sending them to the main URL. If you go to this site here, if you click on the image like it is now, it'll just bring you to a page with the image on it, and that's not doing anything for us, especially for our SEO. So we're going to click on the image, we're going to hit the link button. I'm going to copy my URL here to make sure it's the right URL, paste it in, delete the backslash, and I'm going to type in my main keyword. Alright, I'm going to update. I'm going to make sure my image alt text is in there, so I'm going to do edit image, and my image alt text is in there, it's my keyword. So I'll close that, don't need to update it, my image alt text because it was already in there, and I'll update my page. Now when I go to my site and I go to my post, even though this is the same look of my main site, my home page, it's actually the URL of my post, as you can see up here. It's my post URL. When I click on this, it'll bring me back to the home page. As you can see up here, I'm now back at the home page. Alright? So that gives me a link back to my main URL in an image, and that helps give us some variation. We now have links from images. Alright, of course our image alt tag, which helps describe what the link is about, is on our keyword. So now let's go into our pages. We'll click the first page. We'll click on the image. We'll do the link button. Type in our main URL. And again, I'm going to do my exact keyword again. For the next one, I'll do a variation of my exact keyword. I'll do an LSI version of my keyword. Alright, again, my image alt text already in there, so I don't need to change anything. I'll update. Alright, so now when you go to this page and you click on the image, it brings you back to your main URL. And again, remember I talked about this before, even though it's on the same website, it still counts as a link because it's from a different URL. And that's how the search engines count them. So let's go to our last page. When I say count them, I'm talking about counting links. They count them by URL, not by website. So when you interlink pages of your website, you're still getting credit for that link. Alright, so let's click on our last page here. Click on this picture. Do the link button. Type in our main URL again. Remember, I could put a different page of my site in here, but I usually do my images to my main URL. And this time I'm going to do a variation of my main keyword, and that's real estate agents in Seattle, which is an LSI version of my keyword. I'm going to go to my image alt text, make sure it's in there. See, it's the wrong image alt text because I'm doing the LSI version this time, so I'm going to update it. And now update the page, and I'll make sure it's set up correctly. Click on this, it should bring me back to my main URL, and it does. Alright? So that is the end of this video. I just wanted to bring this small on-page tweak to you because it can make a difference in your rankings. In the next video, I'll most likely be covering backlinking. We'll be getting into the good stuff. So I'll see you in the next video.